Hey guys, if you're anything like me, you don't have a dad or a mom that can help you navigate corporate America. You're just out here thugging it out, trying to make it, trying to get promoted, trying to get the new opportunity, all that stuff. Whew. Listen, I'm creating a course, and my goal is to help you set yourself up for success. And the result should be you should be eligible for promotion 18 to 24 months after you take this course. I'm so excited. I'm putting my heart and soul into this. Now, I just need to know, is this something you're really interested in? If so, go to trillandba.com and sign up in the pop-up. That way, when registration opens, you'll be the first to know. Thank you guys for all of your support. And again, if you have any questions or concerns, you can always email me at ask@trillandba.com. Now let's start the show. Welcome to the Trill and BA Show. I'm your host, Felicia Ann Rose Enuha, aka the trillest MBA you will ever know. And I'm here to help you survive and thrive in corporate America by giving you the truth and being as real as only I can be. Happy June! Welcome to June, my friends, and happy Sunday. So this month, Father's Day is coming up, so prepare accordingly. And that even means, if you got to give a present to your mama, because she your mama and your daddy, you know what we do. But listen, not only is it the month of fathers, it's also Pride. Woo, 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 woo. So to all my LGBTQ, I don't know all the letters, I'm sorry. I love y'all. And that's all that matters. And I'm going to get it. Y'all are going to come teach me. Okay. What else is going on this month? Let's see. Oh, the most important thing, you guys. It's summer internship time. Yes, you guys. It is that time of the year where you go into a company for just a few short weeks, like 10 to 12 weeks, and you go prove yourself worthy of being a full-time employee after you graduate. Yes, it's that time of year again. Now listen, last season, I did an episode called Secure the Internship Bag, Summer Shmoney Moves. And in that episode, I focused on very tactical tips for your whole summer internship. This episode, I want to shift my focus a bit, and I want to talk about the signs that you need to pay attention to when you are in this company. See, sometimes we get all caught up in, I got to do well, I got to get the offer. I got to do well, I got to get the offer. I got to do well, I got to get the offer. I got to do well, I got to get the offer. I got to do well, until it. Yeah. I get it. But don't miss the big question in the air. While they're interviewing you, are you interviewing them? Now, today we're going to focus on all the things that you need to pay attention to while you're in their space and things that you need to keep in the back of your mind. So if you do get this offer, should you take it? All right, y'all. So as always, I got 3 bullet points. Don't really have any articles for this one. This is coming from all of my experience of being summer intern, managing summer interns, managing summer intern programs, recruiting summer interns, and just being a part of all these corporate shenanigans. All right. I got 3 big points for you. The first one is you need to pay attention. Pay attention to how these people operate. So some things you need to look for every day, like, are people in a lot of meetings? Do they eat lunch at their desk and work? Are they coming in super early? Are they staying super late? Like, are you getting emails at all times of the day and night? The other thing I want you to do, and you should probably do this in the latter part of your internship, because by the time week 5 comes, they've really determined whether they're going to give you an offer or not. So at this point, once you're halfway through, you need to start looking at them like, do I want your stinky offer? So listen, here's what I want you to do. I want you to set some boundaries and I want you to pressure test the reactions. So I don't want you to broadcast that you're setting these boundaries, but I want you to do the following. For example, let's say your boss emails you after 5 p.m., sometime in the evening. Even if you're online, I want you to ignore it until in the morning. And then I want you to respond in the morning by like 9 a.m. And then you want to see if he mentions it. If he comes up to you and was like, did you see I had emailed you last night? Why, yes, and I've already emailed you back this morning. That is a huge red flag. If there's this expectation that you're going to be up emailing all hours of the night, is that somewhere you really want to work? Now, mind you, I'm not talking about you investment banking folks, because y'all know what you signed up for before you even got there. You are purely there for all the money that shenanigan job comes with. So I ain't really talking about y'all. But for the rest of us folks that are only paid for 40 hours, but they try to work us for 60, yeah, I'm talking to you. We need to set some boundaries, you guys. We got to take care of ourselves. We got to put ourselves first, because best believe, if you die, enroll, before your obituary comes out in the paper, your job will be posted online. They will be taking applications for the next you. So although I love Beyonce, to the left and irreplaceable, that don't really work in corporate America. Okay? Now, if you're seeing that people are consistently doing all these crazy behaviors, just know that you put that in the back of your head and you just pay attention and you start asking some of your peers, like, what's it like to work there full time? Are you always on email? You know, if your boss is like, I'm always available to you, that's a red flag. It may sound good, like, oh, he's there to help me. No, if his ass is always available, that means he's always available to harass you in the midnight hour. And they just don't pay us that much. Now, the second part is you want to pay attention to how your manager spends his or her time and how they treat you. Now, specifically your manager. Before, I was saying pay attention to your team and how people in general work. There's always some outliers that are just going to do and be extra. But now you want to pay attention specifically to your manager. Is your manager guiding you and helping you understand the company culture? Are they telling you who the power players are? Are they letting you know how to navigate the organization? Who is going to help you in your project? Who may not be for your project? Are they giving you all the support to let you go out and be great and shine? If they are, that's a good sign. If they're not, that's a red flag. Now, the other thing you want to look at is, do you feel like your boss just threw you out into the ocean of this company and was like, swim, bitch, good luck, show me you can do it? If that's the case, you know you need to stay away from that company, because if they think it's okay to do that to interns, what do you think they do to you when you get there full time? I mean, they're supposed to be trying to convince you to come work for them as much as you're trying to convince them that they should give you an offer. So if you are feeling neglected in this process, especially by your manager, and your manager is not spending time with you, they're not paying attention to you, they don't have dedicated time to coach, train, and develop you, then you really need to do your due diligence and find out if you just have an absolute trash ass manager, or maybe your manager just found out they were getting an intern and they didn't want an intern. So this is like an outlier experience, or is this how all the interns are being treated? And this is how this company operates, like trash ass managers run amok, led astray.
You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
You need to pay attention. All right, the last point, and then we're out of here. Let's talk about your project. Now, something I mentioned in the last internship episode I did was, you have to manage your project. Is it too big in scope? Is it ambiguous? You got to figure out how to scope it down, work with your manager to make sure that you're set up for success. But if you get some crazy ass project that everybody in the building is like, huh? What they got you working on? Oh, when people are struggling to help you with your project and it's like super ambiguous or super big in scope, like if it's like, give us a pipeline of the next 5 years for all of our portfolio, you only got 12 weeks. That's someone's full-time ass job. Like, that's too much. Like, that's not fair. So if you feel like your project did not set you up for success, that is a big red flag. Because then the question is, how else don't they set their people up for success in this organization? Because remember, the internship is like, you decide, okay, I ain't gonna date them other dudes. You gonna be my boyfriend for right now, and we gonna see how this work out. That's what the internship is. And so if the company's showing its monkey ass during the internship, listen, sis, this is the best it's gonna be. It's not gonna be any better. So pay attention this summer, okay? So, as always, I got y'all. If you need some help or advice about specific situations, especially if you got a crazy internship project, hit me up and I'll help you make sure you set your own self up for success. Go to trillinba.com/coaching and you can schedule a free 30-minute consult with me. And I can help you come up with what that conversation needs to be to your boss so that this project is not detrimental to your whole summer. Or if you have any other work situation, you're not an intern, make sure you share this episode with your intern friends and family and people you know. But if you need some help, hit me up as well. I am always here to help you guys. I am on a mission to help us rise the ranks in corporate America. In addition to hitting me up at trillinba.com/coaching, you can always email me at ask@trillinba.com. I'm happy to either answer your question or I can connect you to the right person if I don't have the answer. As always, you guys, please subscribe, rate, review, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts. I'm everywhere on these internets. I am not hiding, okay? Here I is for the whole wide world. So use me. This is what I love to do. I'm happy I can help. Happy June, and until next time, you guys, keep it trill. The Trill MBA Show is a Fair World Corp. LLC production, executive produced by Felicia and Rose Enuha. Music is Kick Push by Ryan Little. Keep it trill every day, y'all.